Ahem. I said thank you. Okay. Let me check that real quick. Goodness. Ahem. I said okay. Beautiful. I need to go do something real quick, so I'm gonna bloop. Yeah. I'm just gonna do this, and then also we're gonna grab this real quick because of reasons. 50. We're probably just gonna shore loop. Alright. Wow. New video. Yeah. Hello, people. I probably need to turn this down, honestly. Welcome to MBD development part 27, I think. I don't know. Let's see. Video. Yeah, part 27. Yeah. I haven't streamed in a little bit. I know, summer, but I haven't been streaming. It's very strange. Let's see. What in the world was that? Get out. You can see my last stream was on May 10th. We got out of school on the 23rd, I think. So yeah, it's been a couple days here. I've been just really tired, so that's why I haven't been streaming, and I haven't honestly been motivated really to stream. So yeah. Actually, when was that? Yeah. When was this specifically? May 10th. Dang, that was on. Alright. Well, whatever. And the last MBD stream I did was on the something or other. A month ago. May 2nd. Oh my goodness. That seems a little loud. Let's see. This is a quick audio test. I haven't streamed in a little bit. This is necessary, so we'll just test this in case it's too loud or whatever. Yep, that's fine. Alright. Also, hey Tyler, where'd your jacket go? It's kind of hot outside. Anyways. So I released this video of, Optimus Prime's transformation logic a little bit ago. I spent a little bit of time doing this. I made it in CapCut, of course, but, you know. Kind of just describing how Optimus transforms and kind of saying stuff about a Lego Revenge of the Fallen Optimus, which I might do later. It got 89 views, which for my channel is actually pretty good, so I consider this to be a good video. It got that's a lot of... Alright. However, someone commented on here. I don't know how he found my video, but thank you, Fury Miss. If we look at his channel, you can see about a lot of his videos have the red bar underneath because I've watched them to the end. So, yeah, you are welcome for the ad revenue. But, yeah. I don't know how he found my video, but it's very fun, so, yeah. Also, I think I made a good thumbnail here, I think. This is a thing. I mean, it's decent. A little low res, but the image itself was low res, so who cares? Anyways, a lot of announcements related to MBD. So, yeah. So, we could probably do this. We could maybe do this. I'm not sure. I actually just loaded the project. Alright. This is not going to be until later. This is whatever. I think this is just an editor bug, I think. I forget. Yeah, this we need to do later. Keyboard levels, expert level, blah 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 blah. New skins, we might do those later. Low poly, change mesh. This is an idea I've had, because you can just change the mesh renderer. Sandbox-like level. Change levels to new ones. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I described these on last stream, but we're gonna go over these again because this is actually relevant now because of the levels here, so yeah. Beginner levels are easy, short, and linear, designed to teach and reinforce mechanics with platforming. Specifically, I want a lot of shipping containers, and it's kind of set in a shipping port type thing. That's kind of what I want to do. So I've adopted this naming convention where I describe how linear the level is, because I was watching a video on Sonic level design, which is similar to MBD level design because they're kind of fast-paced platformers. So yeah, beginners are going to be linear, which means that you just go in a straight line, or maybe have a straight line and then a little bit of a room thing. The intermediate levels are easy, long, and slightly non-linear, designed with a lot of verticality, skyscrapers and or lobby. So it's going to be basically skyscraper night. We're actually just going to go on skyscraper night real quick. So yeah, show that off. Advanced levels are hard, short, and have linear backtracking. So linear backtracking basically means that it's a straight line and then you go back to the other side. So level is linear but changes when going back the other way. So basically, that's actually kind of inspired from a level from Marble Blast Powered Up I saw, where it flipped the level upside down, which is really cool. So it's basically going to have a path going this way, and then at the other side there'll be a button, and you press the button and then it will change the level. So yeah, buttons, gems on one side and the wind platform on the other, designed to challenge the player and have them master the mechanics of platforming. Jeez. Expert levels are hard, long, suspicious, and are completely non-linear. Just completely non-linear. Example, a button puzzle to open a door on the other side of the level, designed to challenge the player's understanding of mechanics and puzzle-solving ability. So, yeah. Expert levels are probably going to be the best levels in the game, and probably will be the hardest to develop, but also pay off the most, because they'll be the best levels. I'm thinking, really non-linear. You have kind of Secret Level 1, you have a giant room and you have to explore that giant room type of thing. I think that's what I would do, but yeah. Now I have some new things here. I got Undertale. Funny story, I went on to Steam and Undertale was on sale for $2 and I had $2 and I immediately put it in my cart and bought it. So yeah, I have Undertale now, and I also have Celeste. So we're probably going to be doing streams of those eventually one day. I don't know. Sega. we're gonna quickly boot up Sonic Unleashed. This is recompiled. The fan port for Unleashed because Sega is too lazy to do it themselves. We don't want to update right now, we'll just continue. Okay, stream, good. Also, being able to alt-tab out of Sonic Unleashed is a very weird experience. I don't think I ever thought I would be able to do. But, you know. If you're wondering what I'm going for with those intermediate levels, it's basically this right here. This is basically what I'm going for in general. Or it's just kind of this hub area. That's what the lobby is. It's basically just a hub area to get to all the levels. So, yeah. And for now, I disabled the level select. So, yeah. I'm going to make it after... Maybe you have to buy the level select, or maybe you have to just beat all the levels first. And then have a... I think I'll just do that. Also, people hate the Werehog, but I find it to be the most fun game mode, at least in my opinion. Oops. Alright. No, I wanted to do the other... Whatever. I want to do the other combo on him, where it's like the... I wanted to do that on him, but I didn't. Whatever. Yeah, this level right here. We're just gonna quickly play this level. I guess, I don't know. So you can get a sense of what the intermediate levels are gonna look like. First, we're gonna go over the other things. So... we're actually going to go over the level ideas first. This is what we're going to be doing on this stream, so kind of important. So, B1, now you can see that reusing of level geometry, I'm basically just going to mash a bunch of levels together to make something longer and better. So, yeah, combination of B5, T2, and B1 in that order. I think I meant... no, B1, yeah. Combination of B5, T2, and B1 in that order. Boost energy capsule, super speed, speed ring, super jump, jump ring, and bumper introduction. So yeah, instead of doing one giant level with every power-up, I'm going to do it in separate levels. B2 is going to be a combination of, well, B2 and a new piece of level in that order. So it's going to be super bounce and shock absorber and button introduction. B3 is going to be a combination of B8 and B9, Super Blast and Super Freeze intro. B4 is going to be a race, so it's going to be like Monster Speedway, but with crates and speed rings. So basically, this is kind of inspired off of the first version of MBD. If you look back at the older streams, like, not the modern version, not the one I've been working on for a year, like, way long ago. Like, the very, very first version. We'll have to find it first, I guess. What is it called? I don't know what it's... I forget what I called the stream. Oh yeah, should I stream Fortnite again? I've been playing Fortnite more. I haven't done a stream of that. I should probably... I wanted to do 2 streams today. I want to do a tier list of ranking times. So, yeah. Right now it's 7:44. If this stream takes another, like, 5 hours or something, because we're doing 5 levels, an hour per level, makes sense. Although they're short levels and they're kind of easy levels. But we also have to develop the lobby, which is completely new stuff, so... you know. But if this takes a couple hours, then it will be around 10 when I'm done. And Let's see. If it's around 10, let's see here. It's like 2 hours, 15 minutes-ish. That's not enough time. So we'll buffer a little bit more. We'll say at like 12. I could just get more iced tea to be awake. And then I could stream at midnight. Ranking the times, maybe? Maybe I'll do that in the video. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I don't know anymore. I just want to find the MBD stream. Okay, it was before all of this. I know what the thumbnail looks like. This. The stream's from 2 years ago. On April 20 something. This shenanigans. This is me making the menu. I don't think this actually has it. No, it does. Yeah, no, it was the other stream. It was the previous one. I remember now. Back to live tab. It was the previous one. I remember I just sat here for a very, very long time. Yeah, here we go. There, this section, yeah, right here, where I spent like 2 hours doing this. Here we go. This is the first version of MBD, just saying, yeah, you could say it's improved by a little bit. I always hit page down every time. But yeah, this is kind of what I want B4 to be like, if you're wondering. But with crates and speed rings, some send player in opposite directions, so that's going to be very trolly. Beginning of level has a button that activates gems and is a short platforming course to get to the track. Qualify time introduction. It's a race, so, you know, it makes sense. B5, open a door with a pressure tile and have an RM moving tile platforming section behind the door. Dash target to skip the door puzzle. So that's going to be a little shortcut. Pressure tile, movable block, RM, and moving tile introduction. Movable block isn't something that I've shown on stream, I don't think. Here is movable block. It's simply just a concrete cube, and it has a rigid body that's just configured to freeze its rotation, and then you can just freeze one of the axes. So yeah, I didn't actually have to code anything for that, so that's nice. So yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing today. So yeah. Boop. Alright. So we'll just keep it on level ideas. And yeah. I won't play the whole level, even though I S-ranked it. We'll just play some of the level, but you can get a feel for kind of what I want to do. Not exactly like this at all. Like, it's going to be different, but it's going to be similar to this. Okay. Should do a playthrough of Sonic Unleashed. I was going to record one, and then I just raged too much, and I didn't think it made good videos, honestly, and you know, I've been trying to avoid that more. But yeah. Like, you can see how it's kind of like over this foggy, ominous like background, and there's like highways in the background. Probably not the highways, but the buildings all around you. That type of vibe. With... See how you're platforming on top of buildings? See how, like... I can't really show this, I guess. You see that building right there, or the Nightmare is on? If you look at that building, you can see it's actually like a skyscraper. And it has a platform on top. That's basically what I want the intermediate levels to look like. In case you're wondering. Yeah, I'm very good at Sonic Unleashed, by the way. Especially the Werehog. So that's nice. Whee! Okay. Oh, the slow-mo! Okay, that was cool. That was cool. I had another idea for a game. It's Neighborhood Simulator 2025. Basically, you would go around and you would, like, find a stick and make, like, a stick sword. Because, get this, I actually went outside, I know, and, it's hard to believe, I'm having a stroke. It's hard to believe, but yes, I indeed went outside, and when I went outside, I made a stick sword. Actually, multiple of them because they broke, but whatever. You can see how you're like balancing on top of a beam above skyscrapers. This is the vibe I want, basically. Now I saw some shenanigans over here where you could like freaking platform up on top of this. You can leave. All of you can leave. Good night. Jeez. There's no way that works. Huh. Didn't he do it like off this? Oh my god! What? What? Huh? I didn't know about... Kidding me? Oh yeah, I have Frontiers on Steam. I was playing that a lot. So it's fun. I had no idea that skip actually worked. Dang. Alright, well... Also, that ring isn't centered, and that's extremely annoying. Ah, yes, stand in a nice straight line so I can easily, you know, drill into you with a lot of force. Yep, good idea. There we go. I really like the air combos. That's why I like the Werehog so much. The goofy ass stupid air combos are so ridiculous that they're funny. I don't know how I'm not dead, but yeah, hey. Alright. Goofy ass. Just instantly kills him. Good night. Alright, there, I maxed out XP. That's another reason I wanted to do this. I just kind of realized that I didn't have max XP yet, so... Yeah. They don't make games like Sonic Unleashed anymore. Like, this is... Oh my god, man. It's such a good game. Like, no one... Like, at the time, critics, like, hated this game. And I don't think they were reviewing it based on what was fun. I think they were reviewing it whether or not it was a Sonic game. Which is not how you should review something. You shouldn't review it based on if it's similar to something else. The whole point is that it's meant to be new. I thought you guys hated when they brought back things from the past. Why are you getting mad? What the heck happened? Whatever. Wow. Now, there are falling beams here. This is actually kind of... This is where I got the inspiration for beams in MBD, by the way. It's this level. Alright. We're gonna hope my XP saved. It didn't. Are you... Oh my god. YYA, 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 YYX, XA. Alright. Beautiful. It didn't even give me the next level. Alright. Beautiful. In conclusion, I'm not going to be able to get full XP, I guess. I don't know. Now let's go to the, other thing. Let's go to the shop and see if we can get full XP. This is a quick side quest. We're by, like... Let's see here. We're level 93. We need level 99. That's 6 levels. 100 XP per level, that's 600 XP. Which would be like 15, I think. See if my math was correct. Why is it only 30 XP? I thought it was 50. Or I thought it was 40 XP. Why is it only 30? I hate this. This is the one thing I don't like about Unleashed. How long it takes to eat food. Like, it takes so ungodly. Level 98. Kidding me? The shopkeeper must be so confused because I'm buying chili dogs and then right in front of her eating all of them. There, max. Alright, cool. I have max level and everything. I just wanted to max out my XP gauge too. Alright, cool. Now we can quit the game. Now we can go back to MBD. You know, what people clicked on the stream for. A lot of menuing. Alright. I don't care about scripts. We want, what do we want? We want scenes. Now you can see I reorganized these. So now we have all the old stuff, other levels. secret. And then the different things here. So, if we go to the lobby area, you can see that I've done a few things here. So currently it's now raining. I don't know if this was shown in the previous thing. You can say add in an option to disable the trail if you want. Also going to turn off music because we're going to be having our own music. Right. Let's see. Alright. Oh yeah, you can see I changed the capsules. You can see how they walk now. Now when you hit into it, it deletes the glass. So that's nice. So I just added some crates that you can blow up over here. So yeah, pretty nice. Try bouncing up these containers. Oops. Frick. Also, some movement things. I made it so if you jump after a dash, it will cancel the automatic stopping if you want to go further, just like in the old builds. So yeah.
Ready, set, go!
I don't know if I showed off the new UI, but yeah, new UI. Alright, quit. Yeah, you can see that now there's no option to go to the level select, even though I have beaten the tutorial level. So, yeah. Pretty fun. I got my time down to 10 seconds, so pretty good. You can easily get S rank if you try hard enough. So, yeah. So, yeah. This is beginner level 1, but currently it's just B1, but it should be the other one. So. Whee. Oh, there we go. That was a nice explosion, you gotta admit. There we go, there's an S rank time. Alright. Now, if we search for level select, it's still here. If you look at the structure, you can see it's still in here. Menus, level menus, it's still here, it's just... you just can't access it now, basically. So, I'm probably gonna make it so you have to beat all the levels in order to unlock it. You can see how big the lobby area is, and currently we're only operating in this tiny little section right here. So, yeah, but this is B1, and we need to go manufacture B1 because of reasons. Now, I don't know exactly how I want to do this. Do I want to just swipe a level? Or how do I want to do this? I think it makes more sense just to name them beginner level 1. Yeah, template. Boop. B. It is B. It is BGINNER. GINNER. Alright, beginner level 1 now exists. Which means we can go back to the lobby and we can find the level platform. Get its force field. And we don't have its everything set up. However, now we're loading to the empty scene. It's not added to the build index, but we would go to the empty scene technically. We don't need any of these anymore. Lobby should be index 2. Then U. Then B1. Alright. Build index has indeed been organized. So yeah, we're just gonna remove all the old scenes. That will also cut down the file size, so it's cool, but who cares? Yep. Go! You fell off. Well, shoot. Yeah, I can't really play the level because there's no level. Anyways. So this is a combination of what? B5. So we're gonna go swipe B5. I specifically have these combinations for a reason. So, yeah, basically we're just gonna swipe the level geometry, but nothing else. So, boop. And we're gonna hope this works. Also, I'm gonna be sad. It does work. Alright. Oh, that's good to know. Except we actually can't do that. So we're basically just gonna have to reference it because these is made out of tiles with their prefabs. So if I ever change anything, it will apply. So I need to do the same thing here, which means I have to recreate the levels instead of just making them or copying them into existence. So that's a little sad. At first, beginner level was light blue. So let's see. T2 is orange and B1 is red. B5 and B1 are both red, so we'll make this one red. So yeah, we'll just copy. What? No. Get out. There. Jeez. Actually, we'll get rid of the special tiles because we don't need them. Alright. Bang. Cool. Center them on everything. Now we have something to stand on at least. Yay.
Ready, set, go!
Except that's a problem. I'm gonna go to other levels, tutorial level, and we're gonna get the start platform position, negative 0.07. Now we should be able to spawn in at least.
Go.
Beautiful. Of course we failed, so
Ready,
yeah.
set, go. Ready,
It's raining.
go.
I've been using the search bar in the hierarchy a lot recently, and it's a very useful feature, and I don't think a lot of people know about it. So. Alright. Oh, this is Speedring intro. Huh. So this is like approximately the levels I want to base them off of. They're not going to be exact copies, they're just going to be relatively similar. We gotta look at what type of tiles we got here. Because the ones with edges don't need to, this needs to be at -3. Alright. Beautiful. As per usual, we're just going to send this one over to the Shadow Realm. This one is going to be put over here, and let's see here. How much space did I give around? I gave ample space. And this is because it's 5 wide, so... Most of these levels are going to be free wide, just like the old levels. This will be at 0 though. Can I just select the tile, please? Yeah, this needs to be at +3. This rotate. We're going to change the snapping to 3, so we can just build the level extremely easily. And yeah, now we actually have something more substantial to stand on that actually resembles a level, so that's nice.
Ready, set,
But
go.
yeah, it's going to be similar to the levels. It's not going to be an exact copy, they're just going to be similar. So it's going... Now, B5 was originally based off of a thing here. So we're going to go play that level. B5 is originally based off Gauntlet from Marble Blast Gold. So... Oh my goodness, I don't care about... You see Monster Speedway right here. This is that's the Ever Inspiration. My favorite level from this game because it's actually good.
Set, go. Super speed.
What? Oh, I have a Q, dum dum.
Ready,
Because MBD is Q.
go. Super speed.
Huh?
Ready, set, go. Super speed.
That's something different about my movement system. That never happens now. So, that's a good thing. Nice.
Super jump.
Super jump. And then this is where that super jump section came from.
Super jump.
Inspired off of this section.
Super jump.
Also, I've gotten so much better at this level. Oh my god. Ah, nice, I got the gold time. Dang! That's actually good. For context, the first time, like, I played it on a video, and that was so bad when I played it on the video. Actually, I'm good at it now. Yeah, you can see there's a super speed, and then there's just giant area right here. We can kind of just have fun. So we'll probably do that. It will be a giant, like, concrete stretch. So maybe a tile section, and then you jump a little bit, and then you jump onto a concrete section for super speed in like a little corner. And then this is where those moving blocks had their inspiration. And then it's just a straight path, and then you go this way, and then you hop up here. So yeah, we're basically going to do that again. So in a way, we're just recreating B5, but more modern. So yeah, this feels very janky for some reason. I don't know why, but it does. Now, probably right here, actually, is going to be a little section. I should make prefabs of, like, very common level tropes, like with the tiles that I do, like these little, like, intersection things. I should make prefabs of them, but that's really annoying to do, because I have to make them for every color, so you know. What I should do with the tiles is just make them configurable with their own RGB value for the tile and have it in Game Manager as a setting instead of all of the shenanigans, but that's annoying. Actually, no, it wouldn't be. Hold on. I could have a separate texture that's transparent. Maybe that wouldn't be that bad of an idea. I don't know. Nah. I don't feel like it. Too tired. Because then I would have to go through every single mesh render and I'd have to configure that, and that's annoying, so I'm not going to do that. Now the main path is just going to keep going forwards. And then right here there's actually going to be some flooring. So we're just going to make a ground object here, call it cube. This will be path. Actually, just ground. Layer is jump reset. Tag is just going to be ground. And instead of the lit material, it's going to be the concrete material. Yeah, it's going to be 9. Half. 3, like so. And now we have a piece of ground here. And this piece of ground is then just going to be extended outwards like this, however far. This changes. So how many tiles long do we want this to be? I'd say about 20. So 20 times 3 is 60. So yeah. We're gonna try and experimenting a little bit more with these. So we're gonna put this at like a 5-degree angle type of thing. Now, you've never seen anything like this in the order levels. So, yeah, we're gonna be a bit more experimental in these levels. We're gonna have actual bends, and we're gonna have like curves. They're gonna be a lot more detailed, specifically for like pieces of ground like this where I can. So it's just gonna be like up here or something. And then we're gonna go 2.5 up. I don't know why 2.5 is the measurement I did. It should probably be 3, but whatever. Tile. I don't care. Snapchat. Alright. The reason I use tiles and do all that with very uniform things is because I want it to be very geometrically sound. But, hey. Yeah, finally some smooth ground. Yeah. Yeah, that walks. I think I just need to raise this up a little bit more. About the bear. Now we're gonna try and, you know, make these numbers make a little bit more sense. We'll go at a 10-degree hill actually. And honestly, we're not gonna have this. And we're just gonna zero this. Because we're gonna make another piece of ground. And you won't believe what this one will do. Now this one is going to be 5 in length. This could go over here. And it's gonna be at a 20-degree angle. Actually, we can have like Ninja Warrior obstacle course type of thing going on. I think that would be kind of fun. So we'll center this. We'll make this at a 25-degree angle. There you go. Again, we're kind of experimenting more. Let's see how that plays.
Ready, set, go!
Bouncing off of these is very fun. Now, let's say, for example, we have /debug.give super speed, and we, okay. Let's say we actually have the super speed. What happens if I use it on the hill? You just launch straight. Should have activated debug trail, but you go like over there. So we're gonna have another piece of ground. Alright. This time it's gonna be flat terrain. And it's gonna go right here. And this time it's at an... then we'll have another piece of ground at a 90-degree angle. go. We've gone into orthographic mode. Hate orthographic, get me out. Honestly, you don't even really need these. So you can just kind of jump the gap, I guess. That's a lot of people. Hello, people.
Set. Go.
Do you know what? Yeah, you can kind of do that and then spin. Did I just make the reflection probe like really? Yeah. Yeah. This is our bounding box. I think we're fine. We can make a 1 kilometer squared level without having to change the thing. Oh goodness. Without having to change the thing, so that's good. No, alright. So now we've gone over here. That's kind of the thing. Boost energy capsule, okay. So where could I put that? Probably along this path. We'd probably put it in this corner right here. So we could copy this. And this could be like a still free 9 wide section. 0. Alright, looks fine. I swear the camera control is just going, you know, nuts for no reason, but, you know. These will be where the capsules are. Super speed will go over here. Speed ring will go right here. And then we'll have a big old wall that you have to get up. So we'll grab a tile and we will copy this position and paste it here. Yoink it over here. And cool. Now this needs to be a wall. So this is now a wall. Now, if you guys have played the other betas, you will know where this is going. Actually, it's perfect position. That's also perfect position, actually, because it needs to be there. Alright, there you go. There. I need to check if I put these in their own separate, because I have a thing for walls, but I don't know if I used it at all. Well, no, I just put it in tiles. Alright. I mean, it is a tile, I guess, so. copy this position. Copy this time. We'll build this out of tiles instead. That way, you know. There we go. These have to be smooth so you can actually, you know, race across them at light speed without dying, so, you know. There's basically just going to be a piece of help text right here that says, oh, boost across this giant gap. And right here, oh, jump up here and grab the capsules to restore boost energy. There'll be a thing right here that just... And then we'll have this, which you use the super jump for. So we'll grab this little tile group thing. Oh, come on, why don't you line up? Oh, you do line up. That's weird. There, we'll put it like right there. This will have a super jump on it. I'm pretty sure super jump can actually get up a 4-high wall. And if it can't, I'm going to change it so it can. Because it makes more sense. Copy this position. And we're going to add some capsules now real quick. Super jump. Objects. Item capsules. Paste position. And there we go. And then we don't need to reference anything here, so it's done. Marble movement gets assigned in the script, right? You hit the thing, I think. Where is it? Yep, get component there. So we have a super jump. Rare X free, we'll grab boost. Copy. Pasting. There we go, so now I can use the super speed, get up here, and then there'll be a speed ring. Right here. This speed ring won't really go that fast. So, it's fine. I'm gonna copy this position. Paste it to here, that way I can get it centered. needs to go in the negative x direction, actually. So, something like that. Now let's see if this will even work.
Ready, set, go.
Whoa.
Ready, set,
What was that?
go.
Alright. Now you can very easily just bounce up, but that's something for speedrunners, so.
Ready, set, go.
So, you can see there's this little shortcut right here you can pull off, where you just skip the whole level. There's gonna be gems along the path, so you can't do this, so. Yeah, but for now, for testing at least, very convenient. This. Now, can Super Jump get up a 4 high wall? Yes, it can. It can get up a 5 high wall. So we're probably going to use that instead. That makes more sense. Jumperies. I'm going to delete that, and then we're going to grab the, I guess this piece. Alright. Also, these are the wrong direction. No. Right? Now we have a little extension right here, so now we can get up here. And let's see. Now we're just gonna have a very ginormous wall. So now we have this much bigger wall. So we'll have a jump ring right here, so we'll copy its position. Level objects, rings, jump ring. Why can't I scroll? We'll see if that can even get up there. I have no idea. This is gonna have some bumpers on it, and I think that ticks all the boxes. So, yep. These levels are gonna go a lot quicker than the later levels, because the later levels are a lot harder, because you have to have, you're not just checking a box and if you introduce a mechanic or not, you have to use the mechanics, which is harder. But, hey. Alright, so yeah, this is the ground. There'll be bumpers on there that you have to avoid. And there's gonna be some shipping containers that you gotta, you know. I should probably add a bottom to these. Nano. See. some only up shenanigans here. How are the crates floating? Shut up, Jack. What in the world? Alright. There we go. One of the best ways to clear the hierarchy is just to reload the scene, and there we go. Cool. Now I can do some tile optimization here. Player's never normally gonna see this section, so boop. There we go. You can see this is just an optimization thing. It just cuts down the number of faces. So it kind of optimizes the geometry. Yeah. Alright. Prevent. No. Scenes. Beginner. Beginner. Okay. Now we need to add gems, help text, and then I think that's it. Oh, wait, we need to add the bumpers first. I feel like these should have a lot more knockback. So. Where? How many objects is that? Oh, 90. It's fine. What did I just open? Did I open Waveform? Or Minecraft? Or Steam? I probably opened Steam, right? Yep. And you jump over one last line. There you go. This looks like the frickin' tubes in, everything. In, Asteroid Coaster, when you're using the frickin'... When you're using the Wisp... I forget what it's called. What's the scale on these? 1.375. 1.375. I think it was 59.15, right? Well, alright. There you go. Boop. Cool. Now we can just change the material of these to something else, I guess. It'd be a very strange material to change it to. We're gonna have a little bit of a thingy in here. Sorry. Boost energy, super speed. Boost energy, super speed. Speed ring, super jump. Speed ring, super jump. Jump ring, bumper introduction. Alright, beautiful. B1 is basically done now. We just have to add all the gems. So, yeah. I want to see what happens if you get hit in there. No, I gotta add the darken. Now, where did I put darken on the other ones? I know it's in B20 somewhere. Darken post-processing. Under post-processing. Makes sense. Prefabs, level, objects, darken. Darken is something that basically, well, darkens the... Actually, it's pretty self-explanatory. Oops. Copy. Paste. Nine by 42 by 16. This is 9. This is 8.5. Oh wait, that's half, not... Alright. I thought that was 0.5. Oops. There you go. So yeah, the green right now is just to see it, but you can just get rid of the mesh renderer, and that will darken the screen. Now we just need to add gems, and then we're actually done. So. And of course, gems are going to be inside that tunnel, that's why you have to go in there. Also, that's a little much in the forest department. You probably definitely need to tone that down a little bit. That's a little much. Let's try 10. Will probably work. Okay, 10.5 it is. 101. Yeah, we're not doing that. No, come on, boing. There you go. Oh, that looks so cool. Okay. Okay, so maybe we need to lower this back to 2. Oh my god.
Ready, set, go!
It's a little much. Okay.
Ready, set, go!
So that was a little bit much. So you can't get up with a normal, like, bounce. Kind of need this super jump for this. Okay, let's try that again. There. Now you can still have that happen, but it's kind of funny, so it's fine.
Ready, set, go!
That's snowing. Seriously? Wee. Okay, let's just go through the section normally. There we go. There we go. It's pretty good. So, yeah, we're gonna add gems, and that's about it. Yeah. This place does look pretty freaking cool in there, so. Yeah. Now, one thing about the movement I need to change is I need to make it so it will actually take the ground normal into account. We're gonna have to figure out how to do that first, but yeah. So when we apply the jump force, basically we just need it to do that. That doesn't change. Alright. this? Jump, I need this. If is grounded. This we don't care about. This we need. This right here, this line. Alright, how do we get the grounds normal? Based on ground normal. How do I get normals in the first place? Is it like collider.normal? Alright. This I haven't done before, so let's go.
Add to that script. In order to get into his throne, and I control what the ground is. So there may be some things I don't want to jump in. So we're gonna add a couple lines of code so we can make sure the name matches. And did heritage maker. He went to use. I did change this. I'm using it. Rigid button down here for starts. And jump this. So I replace this. You can
Jump up as a vector. Oh wait, no, he's just doing new vector for.
moving horizontal.
You don't need to do that. You could just pass in a vector or whatever.
Only left to right. And notice we're using it is a public verb.
But I probably need to make it a vector, so we would go do that. It's under. You can use it under jump settings. Probably should have done this from the start, but hey. Public vector free jump vector. Actually, we'll call it jump direction. Jumpter. And then we'll have something somewhere set jumpter to something. Have it under movement somewhere. Calculate movement vectors. Here we go. Jump vector. Jump direction is equal to a new vector free 0. Jump height 0. Alright, there we go. Now I have a vector that we can do here. So now I can just parse in that instead. So now we can just, instead of doing this, we can do jump dir, and that will still walk.
So we use below without having right. So we're good up. Keep making
Does this?
on the ground. Gonna get the rigid body. Add force stops on the ground.
I don't care. Oh my god, get out. I also don't care.
And before drops a little harder than the cube in the back.
I already. That's not what I searched up. Ground normal to vector free. That's what I need. Unfortunately, I wanted to actually learn how to solve my problem. Yeah. What the fuck is cross product? Oh dear God. Oh wait, is it just a raycast? Jump based off ground normal unit. Oh my God. Marble jump? What in the world is this? You kidding me? They're ripping me off. Never mind, it was in 2015. I don't care about jumping when I'm on the ground. I said ground normal. What the oh my God. Alright, what if we just search up ground normal? Okay. That's not what I'm searching for. Is there not like collider.normal? Is that not a thing? Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. I could do a really stupid thing and just add a script called floor normal script or something, and then have marble movement get floor normal dot normal, which is a vector free inside the script that I just set manually. That'll let me control that a lot easier. I feel like that's a better solution. So we'll go code that real quick. That's gonna be kind of annoying to do, but it'll be worth it. And to avoid having to do that for every object, I'm just gonna make it so it's sloped normal. So it's gonna be called sloped normal. That's gonna be a script name. So scripts, gameplay objects probably, and in this we're gonna call this sloped normal getter, and there's just gonna be, this is just gonna store a public vector free for a normal. It's the only thing that's going to be stored. This entire script. There we go. So now when we do this, we will instead we just need to do this. And don't I already have a script for that? It's called hit detection, right? Hit detection. We'll just put it on this script. Wait a minute. I have collision. Hold on. Does collision have something for... Jeez. Does collision have a normal? Dot contacts? Oh, it's an array. Marble movement. Actually, we just need to paste this in. We just need to put this in script references, whatever the frick that is. Public. Bang, there we go. No, because we need to do something else here. Public vector free slope normal. Now we can do this as a thing. It's a lot easier. Now we can set slope normal based off of this. That makes more sense. If slope normal detector is not equal to null, marble movement dot slope normal is equal to normal, else and then when we calculate the jump direction, now we can do this. So instead of doing this, we can say if else. Jump scare. If slope normal is not equal to null, alright, that should actually just work now, so yay. I just realized also, I guess we're just gonna have to set it. Alright. Oh, would you look at this? The debugger actually like highlights what I'm supposed to be debugging. Crazy. And I just realized something else. I need to do collision dot no, all of that. Collision dot collider dot game object dot get component. Alright. This isn't referenced here. I got rid of that in script references, right? Yes. Alright. So if this is not equal to null, then we're doing this. Else it equals a new vector free, just all zeros. This I can check if it's null. This we have to change. Could I just do that? Please? No. Hey, it does work. Nice. Jeez. I don't know why this is still underlined, but whatever. Anyways, we should be able to just jump normally at least.
Set. Go.
Yep, we could still jump normally. Nothing looks off. Beautiful. Hit detection, if you're wondering, handles like spawning in objects, like those sparkles when you hit the ground, and also it's for sound effects. This is for item capsule. Yeah. Alright. Now if I have this, and I say x is now 10, will this actually work? It's the moment of truth, because I don't know if this will actually work or not. It should work. Let's see. Actually, since it's public, we can also investigate, just in case. Oh god. Okay. Well, clearly this is bad. Should it be in the other direction? Maybe. Let's check. Maybe it should be in this direction. Oh, goodness.
Ready. Set. Go.
It does walk now. I think I need to maybe tone it back. Let's try like 1. Is that any different? Now we're back to normal, right? And normal. Alright. No. So I was bad. Anyways. You saw nothing. So all of these need sloped normal getters. These are tilted also 10 degrees in the X direction, which means the Z needs to be 5 question mark. Hold on, does it change based on camera orientation? I doubt it, but it might. So if I'm facing this way, nope, still jump backwards. If I'm facing this way, jump backwards. Facing this way, nope. Alright. Actually, that makes sense, because this is, you should be jumping this way. So why is it rotate on the X? Oh, because it's rotating along that. Okay. Yeah, that makes yeah, that makes sense. So we said that this should probably be more like 5. So this one, since it's rotated on the X, should also be 5 here. This one should also be 5. These ones should be -5. Let's test it. Hopefully it works now.
Ready, set, go!
I don't know. Still doesn't seem quite right. Let's change it to just 1, maybe?
Ready, set, go!
Now, right now, there's nothing stopping you from doing that, but, hey. Let's save. Yeah, you can see that the super speed also restores your boost gauge. It's actually a really cool effect. Did I? Yeah, I set them up. Huh. No! Oh wait, no, that's like perfectly aligned. That makes sense. It needs to be on the top. It needs to be on the actual surface. Makes sense. So now we can add this. These ones are rotated -10. So it needs to be -1. And these ones need to be normally 1. Okay. Because they're colliding with the top mesh, not the actual shipping container, because the shipping container itself doesn't have a mesh. It's not... Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, well, now we're going the wrong direction. Do I have to take in the account of the other rotation? Wait, so we're jumping this way. We should be jumping this way. I think I have to convert it to, like, local coordinate space. Alright, because this is rotated 90 degrees. Yeah, it's based off of the, like, global position, not the local. That makes sense. So we need to be jumping towards positive X, actually. And on these ones, we need to be jumping towards negative X. Now this should fall. It's based on global position instead of local. It's raining again? That's a 1 in 10 chance. How did that happen twice? That's a 1% chance of that happening. Are you kidding me? Jeez. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that feels a lot better. That's a lot more dynamic. Thankfully, you have exceptional air control, so it doesn't really matter, but hey. Alright. Do we know? Alright, to finish off this level, we need to add gems. So, yeah, this part doesn't need a gem. This part doesn't need gems. It's fine. Actually, maybe it does. So, I'm going to copy this position. Level, objects, gems. We'll grab a light blue gem, sure. Boop. Alright, cool. I'll put it right here. There we go. So this is the first gem right here. There you go. I think it would be fun to have a gem on each of the shipping containers. I feel like that'd be a fun little moment. So we're out of green, a red and yellow. Six. We're gonna have to add some crates around here somewhere. There you go, that's fun. Error. Jeez. Fix the green gem. Alright. Yeah, there you go. $58.5, so this should be at 59.5. Alright, now I need to add some crates in here somewhere. Or add some wooden crate stacks because of reasons. I need to make a 9x5 crate stack. Nine times 4 Yeah. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 79. Bang. Alright, there we go. Divide by 4. There we go, it's sitting right on the edge. So you really want to just get in there and blow it up. Here, I'll add even more crates. There, have fun with... Why'd they get rid of it now? What? Alright. What's 81 times 2? 162? Have fun with 162 crates. I mean, you know, details. Why am I recording? I'm going to go delete that recording now. Good night. Alright, cool. We can now go back.
Ready, set, go!
Uh-oh, shoot. So that's a bit of a problem. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Yeah. Get out. Get out of here.
Ready, set, go!
Look at this.
Ready,
Alright.
set, go! Ready, set, go! Ready, set, go!
Anyways.
Ready, set, go!
Slight problem.
Ready, set, go!
Oh, there you go. Yep.
Ready,
There are indeed 7 gems. Cool. I don't know. There. Alright. I think that's most of this done now.
go!
The only thing we have to add now is just all the help text. But the level itself is now done. Oh yeah, we need to like completely wipe the where's save data? We need to completely wipe rank data completely. And also best times data. We just need to completely wipe them, so let's do that real quick. Boop, boop, boop. Rank data, again, completely wipe. There we go. Beautiful. Everything else can be the same. We just have to wipe all of that data. And now we have to go back and fix everything. You can see without all of that data, you can see how it formats it. It just has best time, not applicable.
Ready,
So.
set, go!
There we go. S rank first try. Beautiful. It has to reload, I think. Oh wait, the path changed. That's why it's not doing that. Alright, we have to change this now. I knew I would have to do this eventually. This is the reorganized build settings, which actually we can just get rid of. You have a different build index now. Your build index is now number 2 and a number 3, so this needs to be at index 2. So this needs to be build index 2, this needs to be build index 3. And look at this. You ready, guys? The magic. Ta-da! Now it loads it. Beautiful. I jumped. Alright.
Ready.
And it has to frickin' rain, are you kidding me? Clearly I suck. Anyways. Oh god. Okay, but you can see it loads the times now. It's the only reason I did that. Sure. Okay, let's try this level again. This time, hopefully not raining.
Go.
35 seconds is now possible. Anyways. Boop. We're gonna try and get all of the rank times like perfect from the start instead of having to redo them every 5 minutes, but hey.
Ready. Set. Go.
I'm ready to boost!
Ready. Set. Go.
Alright. I think that's S rank. Yeah, that's pretty good. Also 35-second level. That's like a relatively long level now. Compare that to the old B1 where you beat in like 25 seconds or something. I forget, what was the S rank on that one? So yeah, quality over quantity. S rank time was 15 seconds. So I basically doubled the amount of level, which pretty good. So yeah. Yeah. We just add the help text and then we'll be good. Now we don't really need the introductory text, so
Ready, set, go!
actually,
Ready,
there we go. Alright. Objects. Item capsules. No, there were no capsules in the previous one. I don't really have to explain what it does because it's pretty self-explanatory. We'll use the gem to kind of lure you into going over to the wall. Wall is not a proper pronoun or an object in the game, so like an object that's important enough, so. Sorry, I don't know where the light switch is. Yeah, it's a little bit of humor. Or sprinkle those in. We're gonna add a sew in there. Say vat capsule. I'll get rid of the frowny face. Didn't catch that one. There we go. I think that's a completed level.
Ready, set, go!
Also, with the dash target script, you won't actually fall into the void, so that's really nice. Oh shoot! Alright. I think there's just a few things I want to change. I probably want to move this back to here instead. And then I want to change this to contain. Alright. It's been so long I don't remember how long I should hold the thing for. Forget. Help. Seriously? Oh yeah, here. 9 by 5 by 3, 4. 9, 5, 3, 4. 9, 5, 3, 4. Beautiful. There we go.
Ready, set, go!
I think that's the last change I needed to make. So, yeah. Back to the main menu. Let's approximate what would happen if someone just booted up the game, because that's kind of what I'm accounting for here. So now, so you can see the crate, you should see the shipping container wall behind you the whole time, and you can see the other level platform. You just don't do it yet. You spawn in and you're directly looking at that green target, so naturally you roll to the green target. I guess I did capitalize it here. Did I capitalize it? Yeah. I guess I do need to capitalize it. Never mind. Where'd it go? Back to here. We have to keep consistency. Alright. Dash. Can you go in the correct direction, please? Thank you.
Ready,
There's an instance where I didn't capitalize wall. Okay, then we need to do that then. Alright.
Ready, set, go!
Alright. Holy. No! Are you kidding me? Seriously? Alright. There. Jeez, man.
Ready, set, go!
I already know that Trevor is gonna have a lot of fun with that area in particular, because there's gonna be a lot of deaths in his playthrough video. I already know. He's gonna die like 67,000 times there. I already know. It's gonna be silly. Okay. Real funny. Oh! I alt tab. Are you? My. No. What the? What?
Go!
Oh my.
Set, go!
What? Also, my score was 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you freaking kidding me? Eh. How dare you? Ruin my 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Whee! Get over here.
Ready, set, go! Ready, set, go! Ready, set, go!
D rank. Pretty good. It wasn't pretty good. So I guess we're not going to be doing the other beginner levels today because it's getting kind of late and I'm tired. So, yeah. Let's see here.
Ready, set, go!
Oh, that's a problem.
Ready, set,
Now we're not getting it when it's raining.
set,
We're gonna break this, but we're not gonna... Are you freaking kidding?
set,
We're not gonna actually use it in the thing. Now, wasn't there a bug with this not resetting or something? That didn't work. What in the world? Is this reset properly? Yes, okay. What?
set, go!
No.
Ready,
Alright.
go!
No, we want a good explosion.
Go!
Nope, terrible.
Ready, set, go!
That one was good. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We can mess with perspective. It just doesn't look natural. That's sad. We can't have it snowing.
Go!
We need to go... Okay, here's what it needs to do. It needs to explode outwards, and then I need to be able to go through like that.
Ready, set, go! Ready, set, go!
Lame.
Ready, set, go! Ready, set, go!
No.
Ready, set, go! Ready, set, go!
There you go. Alright, and I think that's beginner level 1 implemented fully now. So yeah, very fun.
Ready, set, go!
Hold on.
Ready,
How easy would this level be without gems? That's practically a 10-second speedrun. Jeez. Alright, let's play the level in reverse. Um. Let's sit here, let's see what happens. Oh my god. What is this? No.
Ready, set, go!
The last thing we need to do is give it a song. Pretty sure for tutorial level I did flying high. 'Cause duh. Look how many scripts are in here, jeez. Flying high, yep. Vital Excellent, I think, makes sense because super speed.
Ready, set, go!
Simple ordering issue. There, did you look at that? Fixed the errors. Yay.
Ready, set, go!
There's another error that I've had for a long time. This one right here. I don't really care about how it pop up. Actually, yes we do. Alright, final error message
Ready,
is the one about help text.
go.
You know how rare it is for me to have a completely just
Ready, set,
clean
go.
project? Alright, no errors, are you kidding me? Not a single error in this entire project now. Yay. Kind of. There are still definitely errors, but there's no longer those errors, and those errors are the most egregious ones, so... And they also show up everywhere, but now they don't. So, yeah. Fix your errors. Yes. You know? Bumper, no. Gem doesn't do anything. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Dunk, dunk. Frick.
Ready,
How's it raining again? Whatever. Alright. Ow. I think that is the entirety of B1 complete. I was going to be doing the rest of these, but that took longer than I thought it would, so we're not going to do the other ones. I think we're just going to end stream now, so yeah. Talinator is ending the stream. If you're going to bed at 11:02 p.m. honestly, for summer, that's not really weird. That's kind of like normal. So, you know. But yeah. Have fun, I guess. Oh, wait! Actually, hold on. First, we have this to discuss. I didn't even talk about this. I'm an idiot. So in the project, if you go to the main menu, there's this little Discord button right here. So yeah. So yeah, there's this little Discord button. If you click on the Discord button, it takes you to... Oh, it takes you to general, I guess. It should take you to announcements. I need to make a welcome page, I think. That's what I need to do. Yeah, we'll do that on stream right now. Frick it. Welcome. And this needs to be at the very top. I need to set this up real quick. Yes. No. No. no, 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 no. Yes, actually, no. 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 No, no. Yes. No, no, no. No, no, no. Get. Alright. Yes. No. 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 Okay, there we go. And the developer has everything because I'm developer. No one else is getting the developer role, okay? I'm the only one with developer. That's how this works. Okay. Invites, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Full link should be on menu manager if I did this correctly. Yep, Discord path. Boop. Alright. Now let's see if this works properly now. It should. Ta-da. Alright. And then there's probably a server setting somewhere in here. Got to change. There we go. I did save. What? Alright, sure. Do I need to add everyone? We're gonna see how you set it up. No. Alright. I think this format correctly. There. What is happening? There you go. Okay. Delete message. Alright, there you go. Alright. There we go. Pretty nice right there. Pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, I completely forgot to mention this in the beginning of the stream. I don't know how, but I forgot. But yeah, we're gonna close MBD now. And we're actually gonna open up Epic Games because Austin wants to play Fortnite. I don't know if he's still awake, but we shall see. Yeah. So this is a new welcome. So welcome to the Marvel's Last Diamond Discord server. Please read and respect the rules. So I can read those real quick. So yeah, we have announcements here. So this is for like big, like, this is for like if I'm doing something significant with the project. Updates is more for releases. Announcements is more for yeah, important announcements related to the server, game, or YouTube channel. And then updates shows updates made to the game. I'm going to change. Discuss the new versions. Here. There you go. There we go. Alright. So welcome. We have announcements here. So, yeah. A few updates to the server. Still under the MBD. Probably not going to be able to release it by the end of the year, but you can hope. So yeah, this is basically what I'm going to be doing, which we're going to make an amendment to this. Correction. Correction. There we go. See all of this. Streams. This is whenever I announce the stream right now. So, yeah. General chat, just whatever. Feedback. Give feedback on Marble Blast Diamond. Keep it constructed criticism and not just complain. Suggestions. Any new features. Bug report. Screenshots. Speed runs. Pretty good. Updates. already discussed. Memes, pretty good. And then support. Support for MVD, any technical issues related to the game not running properly. So yeah, join the Discord. We need more people. So yeah, you can get more frequent announcements about the game because I kind of post here more often. So yeah, I originally used to post on the community tab. Da-ba-ba, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na. Like some of this type of stuff where I was showing like models off and all of that. That's going to be on Discord instead of community posts. Marble Blast Gold tier list. Pretty good. I should make a dive inspired level. I think that's gonna maybe be B6, but who knows. Anyways, yeah. Join the Discord. Yeah. Yeah. Now I think that's about it for the stream. So yeah, now it's 11:17 instead of 11:02. Well, it doesn't really make that much of a difference, so yeah. Either way, good night. I'm just gonna have, 15-minute discussion about the Discord in the middle of me ending the stream. It's fine. Shut up. It's okay. Goodness.